Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian.
And Jinx here.
So unfortunately the game did reset all of our settings, and that is the reason why we haven't had a video for a few days. We came in here to record for the weekend, and I saw that everything was reset, and I just didn't feel like trying to set it all up again. Because, you know, obviously the big issue here isn't that your character's reset, because we can just leave them with this character. I don't care. It doesn't have to look like the one we created. We could just leave this guy here. And that's what I did. I just selected one of the ones they already created. My biggest issue is with the actual settings here. Particularly the sound settings. It takes me a while to get this all back where it was. And you'd think I'd learn my lesson after the first time it reset and would have wrote down all of our numbers for the audio settings. But I kind of didn't think it would happen again. So I had to try and figure out what we had those on again. And yeah, just kind of a pain in the butt to keep on doing that. And that's the reason why we didn't have a video for the weekend, which is unfortunate because we were actually going to go to episode 15 was the plan. However, we're going to have to end the series here a little bit earlier than we were anticipating. We wanted to get this continent conquered. That was the goal. And to, completely kick off all of the full countries from the continent. So basically come in here and conquer Thebes and her capital. And then we probably would have ended this series there once we had gotten the continent conquered, since it's not exactly the most popular series at the moment, and we have 3 series going on the channel. So we'd like to end one of these. So unfortunately, this will have to be the finale for the series, and we'll be able to complete our goal here of getting her wiped out. We'll try and do as much as we can for today's episode. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually go ahead and add in this northern territory into Riverton. So I think that's this one is going to be 689 influence. Oops, don't want to do that. There we go. So we've now attached that. That'll also allow you to attach this island here if you wanted to. But most importantly, it'll allow us to get the second horse here. Though I think we're going to let them finish with this because they only have 2 turns left. You might even be able to speed that up if we moved around the pops a bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and move these guys over to food and production and just focus on those for now. Alright, so that looks pretty good, and I was hoping we could turn this into a 1-turn project. Let me just see if we move one of these guys over to production, if that would be enough. Turn into 1 turn? No, it would not. Alright, does it affect the turns on the food at all? Let me just take a look here. Nah, I suppose it doesn't really matter where that pop is. Alright, so I think that's all we needed to do before we ended the turn. Unless we have...
Pop. He doesn't want to do anything.
You know what? Don't we have to... we have to do a battle. It's been a while since we played. I forgot we ended it here because we didn't have the time in the previous episode to do this assault on this city that she has. I forgot all about this city. So I guess we're going to do that. Though, it appears here that these guys can upgrade. Let's just take a look at what they would upgrade to swordsman. We should probably do that. We're broke right now.
1 though.
It looks like it won't even let us do 1 because we're not in our territory.
Yeah.
It'd be wise to upgrade those guys real quick. Just move them back. Get them upgraded. Yeah, this unit here is just all archers. But one thing to note here is that we are currently in first place. Pretty solidly in first place. They might be able to catch up. Of course, we're not that far ahead, but we're doing pretty good. So it would be nice if we ended the series in first place at the very least. So we'll upgrade one of these and then upgrade the other one on the next turn. I think it's worth waiting for though, guys, because they're just so much better. You're gaining a total of 7 combat strength for each of these. So yeah, I think it's worth waiting for. So let's just go ahead and end their turn for now. Same thing with these guys here. And then we'll do that battle next turn if we can. If not, then it'll be the one after that.
We don't have any intel on the troops that they have there.
No, they're just going to be the ones defending the city. So basically like, the peasants, the citizens. We did get the craftsmanship, which that got us the charcoal kilns and the artisan workshops. Some more production stuff, basically. And we need to get another tech selected here. So I only have the 2 choices currently. So we can either do the foreign outposts, which gives us that new ship, and the interpreters, or the, what'd you think they were? You thought they were like torturers? I think that's how you read it.
Probably. That sounds right.
And then there's the Imperial Power to get the Commons Quarters. I guess we'll get that one.
I'm disappointed they're not torturers.
And then these guys here, I think we're just exploring with them. We could let them heal up as well. Put them in our own territory over here, I suppose. Will they be able to make it to that coastal? Probably not. Let's just put them here. And then we'll have them skip their turn. And we're exploring this new continent here as well.
It's big.
Yeah, it is. It's a pretty big continent. So we'll just have them skip their turn as well. And then, can we get... Oh yeah, we're going to wait one more turn. And then we'll get these horses. And then we'll want to upgrade these guys. So let's just have them sit here for now, rather than having them move forward. And then we also got our other naked guys, Jynx.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, she had some troops somewhere? They're right here.
They were down.
They're right here. And so we need to take her out. She'll probably retreat. And so we'll have to chase her down again. But hopefully she goes that way. Nope, she went this way. So might not be able to catch up to her. But this is all allowing us to get the war score. Decrease her own war score as we force her to retreat. Can't seem to select these guys for some reason. That's weird. Yeah, well, let me select them. Okay. I don't know why that is.
They said we're done. We're not doing anything else.
And I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with these guys. I think we're just exploring this. Maybe I was going to have them land on the island to see what's over here. Yeah, maybe that's what I was doing. Alright, these guys can go and start pushing forward. Though we do want to upgrade those horses. As soon as we get the second crop of horses there. These guys don't have any horses, so they can move forward. Remember, we can also create armies of 5 now. And so you might want to combine some of these. Because you got these guys over here as well. See, I think it would be wise for us to... Let's see, how many do we have here? We actually have just enough to create 2 armies of 5. So that's what we should do. Merge some of these.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys will actually wait so that they can merge.
Wait for their friends.
Yeah, wait for their friends. Alright, so now they're letting me move them.
I thought there was some more troops down south by the capital or something.
Yeah, this guy here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where he originally was, but he started moving up that way. I don't know why. Probably to raid our crap.
He's just looking.
She's causing us trouble.
Looking for goodies.
So do we have enough to upgrade? We do. Alright, so then let's have them push forward. So we'll be able to attack next turn, basically. And we'll try and take this town out. And again, it'll just be her defenders. Whoever she's got, again, like citizens or whatever. And defend the town. Alright, so I think we're good to end the turn. Looks like we're pretty close to completing several of our little star objectives over there. And so you'd want to do those before we move to the next era. Alright, so we're going to move to attack. We can't see him there.
Let's go.
You've got a new notification.
Thank you, Jynx. So I think these guys should be close enough. I believe we can do the attack this way. And I suppose that's the way we'd do it. Yeah, I think we got a good enough position here. And so we can now build ballistas. And so we could take a couple turns to get those built. And that also kind of starves out her people. And so if we go over and take a look at what she currently has, she has levies now. Okay, so these are, what, 13 health.
Just little dudes.
Yeah, they're not going to be too difficult. You can see that just with our current numbers here, we would be able to win. But we do have mostly archers. So if they come out of the city and start attacking our archers, we could have some problems there. Overall, we'd still win. But why not wait? Let's just maintain the siege. That's what I think. Because it's 178 to 104. And again, we'd win, but why not reduce the number of casualties we take? Just take a little bit of time, not be too much in a hurry. Alright, so these guys here, I don't think I had any plan for what I was doing with all these units.
He's just wandering.
Yeah, I guess they can go this way. I don't know if they'll be able to go out and... Yeah.
Probably not. Is there any way for him to move up north, or is that all just...
I mean, they can
too
go up...
far?
They can go up this way. You just gotta be careful with them, because you don't want them to die. And then these guys here, I guess we can have them land real quick just to see what's over here. Just to fully reveal all the land tiles, and then just put them back in the sea in the next turn. Alright, so now we're going to be merging some of these units. So I think we have 2 archers, so you'd want an archer in each army. And then we have, what, 4 naked dudes? So you'd want 2 naked dudes in each army. And then you'd want to have horsemen in each as well. And we only have 1 of the swordsmen. I see. So this is what you'd probably want to do. Take one of these guys here and move him out. Transfer him over to there. And I suppose there's 1 more unit that needs to move out. Oh, okay. So it'll have to be another one of these ponies. Oops. Playing with the controller is not the easiest way to play. I can tell.
A lot of button pushing.
Yeah. All right, and then you can merge these 2, and there you have your full 5 armies here. Now I'll probably still want to wait to get the ponies upgraded, which we're going to do that now actually, since we just finished that construction here. And so we're going to want to get the horse ranch here, and maybe rush it out if he can. It'd be 295, so probably not. How many turns does it take to build that? It's just 1 turn to build anyway, so we'll have it next turn. So next turn we'll be able to upgrade all of our pony guys. So that'd be helpful. So to attack Thebes, you'd want to march through this way, it seems. Yeah, and we'll still be in our own territory. So we can start pushing forward with both of these armies here.
Wonder what she's got over there, if anything.
Well, we did just destroy a bunch of armies, so you'd think she doesn't have much of anything.
And her population's low, too. So.
Yeah, because she's been using all those pops to make more units. I mean, she's in a horrible position. We're kind of going to be able to just bully her, I think.
I hope so.
Do whatever we want. So we'll move these guys a little bit closer here. There we go, beautiful. And then these guys, whatever, they can just chill out. For now, I suppose you can move them into her territory to go, like, ransack stuff.
True, we can go harass her.
Yeah, like take her ponies or something.
Like, how does it feel?
Yeah, after what she did to
have
us.
Your ponies taken.
Yeah. I suppose we're not going to have money to upgrade all those ponies. That's one thing I didn't think about. It's going to be expensive.
You get money from ransacking, don't you?
You do. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if we ransack some stuff, we can help pay for those upgrades. But still, it would take a while for us to get enough money to get them all upgraded. So I think these guys can go out there for one turn. And they should be alright as long as they make it over there in time. And then these guys here can also explore. We'll go this way. And then we're still trying to chase her unit down, which is trying to escape us. Looks like we should be able to attack him here and get that army wiped out. And we should have our walls as well that we can attack from behind. They're not large walls. Nothing too impressive here.
They're big enough.
And we'll just place these behind the walls, although it looks like you can only get 1 of them behind the walls. Okay. We still get the attack first, so we'll be able to move them. Alright, so let's enter deployment. And as silly as it is, she put her unit right at the walls. Not the best way to do that, because then we get the wall bonus. Yeah, she should have put them up on the hill. I'm not entirely sure why she did that. Again, they don't seem to make the best choices sometimes with deployments. Now we can attack from down the hill. I feel like that's one of the AI's biggest weaknesses
Not
in the
reading
combat.
terrain.
Well, specifically deployment. They seem to read the terrain because they'll attack from downhill if they can. All right, we got that military star. All right, excellent. So in the battles, it seems like they read the terrain, but not during deployment. And so it's like deployment is a weakness of theirs, and the fact that they always attack, like every turn. That's their other weakness. We're finally going to go ahead and get the lighthouse, guys. The lighthouse of Alexandria. And I think it looks good right here. Like right by the harbor. Serves its purpose to help ships get to the harbor.
Yeah,
it looks nice.
Look nice there.
Mm-hmm. It'll take us 26 turns to get that constructed, guys. So quite a long time. Might actually want to have...
to see it.
Yeah, basically the episode will not last long enough for us to get it done, unfortunately. Riverton finished the construction of the horse ranch, so we now have 2 horses and can upgrade our units. But I imagine we'll only have the money to upgrade one of them. Let me just take a look. No, it's 270. Jeez, is that even a significant upgrade? Since these are special units, it's not even a significant upgrade. You're basically just getting 1 more combat strength.
Wow.
Are they faster? They're actually slower. So you're giving up 1 movement point to get 1 combat. Plus these have the pillagers. So you'd probably... I don't think it's worth it to upgrade the Assyrian Raiders, because remember these are one of our specialty units. And you'd probably only want to upgrade the scouts to the horsemen. Once you got the 270.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what we'd do. And so we can just go and attack thieves. Let's bring our units in slowly, make sure that we have both of them supporting us here in the battle. And then yeah, we should be able to at least get these 2 sieges done. And it would just be her capital. So it'd be close to getting our goal done. Oh, she actually has an army though. Never mind. So we'll have to fight them. So she raised these, that's where that population went. And she has her really good archers.
Dang it.
She also has chariots. And she has swordsmen.
It'll be fine.
Would this be considered... Oh, they can't move anymore. I was going to say, would this be considered part of the siege? Because I'm not sure. It looks like that might be part of... No, it's not. It's not part of the city. Okay, so it wouldn't be the siege. But we can do that battle in the next turn. I guess we'd want to get the compromise next. Remember, she raided all this. So we'll get that.
A copper for your thoughts.
And then these guys here, we got to get them into a coastal zone so they don't die. And then put these guys back in the sea. I don't know where they'll go from here.
You can put them to the sea on the other side of the island.
What, over here?
No, to the north side of the island.
I mean, we already explored all this.
Oh.
This is all ocean here. And we've already gone up that way, so there's really no point. I guess you'd land them on this island next. I'm not sure what else you'd do. You could set up an outpost there if you wanted to settle.
Sound like he really likes getting in the boat. He was like, woohoo! Boats.
Let's get these guys back on the coast so they don't die. I've never been on a ship. Like, I've been on boats, but never been on a ship.
Yeah, I've never been on a ship either. Just little boats. Been on a paddle boat, a canoe.
Alright, let's go skip our turn. Yeah, I was in the army, not the navy.
Pontoon boat.
So we're going to keep these guys by the capital, I think, since we continue to have issues here. And so maybe just put them over here on the Dunu. Let them protect it. So it's kind of like a garrison. And you get that district fortification. And then we'll just set them up to garrison this. So station them there. So that next time somebody tries to attack our capital, we'll have somebody there. So I guess we'd want to see what we'd want to spend our next batch of influence. We've been talking about putting these cities, or these territories into our capital, so I suppose that'd be what we'd do next. I imagine that's going to be really expensive, though. Let me just take a look here.
And we're so poor.
1134 on influence. Okay. So that's what we need to save up to, Jinx.
We're all kinds of poor.
We're earning 203 influence per turn.
Enough.
204 now. Also, we got the Agrarian Star. And the Builder Star. So basically, I think we're pretty much done for this era. You would want to go ahead and switch over to the next one. We currently have 5,000 fame, putting us well in the lead. So doing pretty good now. We've really caught up in this age here. And I think we have... Yeah, we've already maxed out 3 of the stars. So you can see we've gotten all the Agrarian, which is what you want to get, considering that we're an Agrarian culture. We've almost got all the Militarist. You might be able to get that next level. We got to kill 12 units. Maybe. There might be 12 units worth to kill in this war. We maxed out the Scientist stars. We got all the techs there. Merchant star, kind of far away. We don't earn a lot of money. Maxed out the Expansionist stars. And it looks like the Influence one's also pretty far away, as is the Builder one. We need 10 more districts here to get the next level. So yeah, I think that this is about the time, probably, to go ahead and change over to another culture. And why not fit it in and go to the next era here before we end the series? So we'd have to figure out who we want to become. Some of them have already been selected, as you guys can see. But most of them are still wide open. So we have a lot of choices. This is for the medieval era. So we do have the Aztecs. Just kind of show you what our options are here. Give you some Jaguar warriors. Got the Byzantines. So they're fun, and they are a merchant one. So if we wanted to earn money, I guess that would be helpful. Plus 5% money per alliance, though. Not sure how helpful that would be.
Yeah, we have no friends.
Nope. And this is the Varangian Guards. I think this might be what we went for last time. Let me just go through here real quick. Yeah, I think we did Byzantines last time in the PC series. Could be wrong. You got the Franks. I've done them before. They're nice for the influence. That Crown Lands, 10% influence. That's pretty helpful. Yeah, so might want to go for that. Also give you some science bonuses and better heavy cav.
Those guys are cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. So that'd be an option. And go with the Germans here. That's 1+ money per state religion follower and 1+ science per state religion follower. So we have been, I think we've been spreading our religion. And so I think that would result in us getting some nice science and money. They're an expansionist, though. They also have really good heavy cav. And they get you some influence here as well. You got the English. This is another Agrarian one. So if we want to keep on focus on Agrarian, that's +7 food per number of attached territories on city or outposts. That's a lot of food. You get their strongholds and their longbowmen.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, so if we wanted to really focus on some better archers in this period, you get that indirect fire. Unit can attack units without a clear line of sight, and they have very long range, as you'd expect from a longbowman. You have the Mississippians. I think they're also Agrarian. No, they're a builder one. Okay. So that would be an option. Get more food and industry and money on the rivers. So that's pretty helpful. We got a lot of river districts.
There's rivers everywhere.
Yeah. Got the Mongols. Are they also expansionists? They're militarist. We want to go science. But again, this is an alliance for, or science for every alliance, so I don't know how helpful that is for our current playthrough where we have no friends. And then you got the Norsemen.
Say the Franks or the English.
Yeah, I think... I don't know that I want to go Agrarian again because we just did that.
True.
And we're always needing influence, so I'm kind of thinking the Franks. Yeah, let's go with an influence one, guys. And having more science is helpful too. So yeah, we'll go with the Franks. Why not? So we're going to adopt that. Change up our clothes here as well. And then, of course, that'll change in the next turn. Let's go ahead and move these guys further up north. Continue exploring this area to our west. And then these guys, I think we're going to have them see what's over here. But yeah, this is a really large continent. I don't know if we can get around it. I'm surprised.
Just like a huge chunk of land.
Yeah, it's like much larger than our continent, it seems.
We got screwed.
Well, this is that New World continent, so nobody
that's
got
true.
it. And then, yeah, these guys. Jinx just wanted to say we got screwed.
Yeah.
Is this coastal? Yeah, I'll just go there then.
He's not gonna make it.
He's gonna make it, Jinx. We got it. I'm more worried about this guy here not making it. We might want to like dip out and then back in. See if there is anything coastal over here. I think that's it. Oh no, there's coastal. So a little bit of ice down here as we move further south. It's getting cold.
Just one weird chunk of ice.
And then we got some type of strategic resource here. And then these guys, they have finished getting us those resources again. Whoa. Looks like there's a battle over there. Pretty close battle, too, surprisingly. She must have had another army. So we'll have to take a look at that, because remember, we got those 2 full-size armies, so yeah, I'm very surprised that she's got a similar number. Of course, we do have a bit of an advantage there, but not as much as you'd think. All right, so let's see what we want to get in this city, and then we'll take a look at that battle.
Thought it was a gravery. Like they make gravy. It's like, why have we not got that? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Jinx loves gravy.
I do love gravy.
She's from the South. And Southern people, they put gravy on like everything, guys.
Because it's delicious.
Uh-huh.
It's got what your body needs. Loads of fat and salt.
I generally don't eat gravy at all. I prefer my mashed potatoes plain. I don't even like gravy that much. But on top of that, it's like incredibly unhealthy, so I generally stay away from gravy. I guess we need like a fountain. It seems like we got some stability issues here. So we'll get the public fountain. Also got a quest here, a man of ambition.
The exploits of the clan are celebrated across the empire, with tales of their famous victories sought after in nobles' libraries and immortalized in verse. Rumor has it that their commander is something of a charismatic orator and has ambitions for the highest political office. What should you do with him?
So we can either promote him, a low chance of bad consequences, or marginalize him, which also has a low chance of bad consequences. Okay, so if you do this, this is a homeland route. You do this, then it's an authority route. I guess we'll promote him. I mean, either way, it's potential bad consequences. So we'll go with that. Why not? Sure, it'll be fine. So she has a bunch of armies.
Jeez.
Yeah, look at that. There's an army of 4, an army of 3, and then those 2 other ones. But what do those armies actually look like?
They can't be good.
I mean, they could be, Jinx. I mean,
They can't be.
there's nothing to say
There's
that.
no way that they're all archers.
So she's got... Okay, so the army of 3 there, we've already seen. But then she also has these raiders here, these scout riders. And then she has spearmen. What's the other army that we can't see?
Probably an archer.
The one with the 4. Who are those?
Who
Are those
they?
the citizens or something? Oh, they're there. So she has 2 things of archers, Jinx. I think this is going to be a tough battle. It'll be close, but do we have the terrain? I guess that's what really matters. It seems like we're going to have the hills here. I feel confident. We can do this. She is attacking us, though, which means that she'll get the fire with those archers before we get to do anything. So that's a negative. Is what it is, guys. Let's do it. Manual battle. We're not retreating. No retreat. Not in the finale. Because nothing we do matters. So let's do the manual battle.
Sacrifice everyone for victory.
This is a big old battle, guys.
Jeez.
So she can't come around this way. So we can put the archers back here safely. I don't know why we'd put units there, though. That doesn't make any sense. Putting them here isn't that bad, though, because they're on the river. So I can see why you might want to put them right there to make her fight on the river. Mm-hmm. I think hill advantages might be better, though. I might be mistaken on that. I'll have to look in this battle, because I don't recall if the river or the hill's better. Alright, so we need to get all of our units placed here. We need to get back into our view. And then we're going to want... I mean, probably going to want your best units. I don't know. You definitely don't want these horsemen in exposed position because she'll wreck them. Yeah, she'll likely destroy those. You probably want them to be able to, like, attack her weakened units. Okay, so let's go ahead and have... Probably want an archer right there because she can't attack them. And make sure that they can attack. So let's bring an archer over to here. So this is what it's going to look like, guys. We've got our archers up here on this hill. Could put them back a little further. Gives them, you know, a little bit better view. But I think they'll be too far back to really attack. We've got our crappy swordsmen here because I think they're going to be the one that takes the most damage here in the beginning. So might as well let them get destroyed first. And then the rest of them are all kind of set up. All the infantry are set up to kind of, you know, do the battle from the hills. While the horsemen are to the back because I think they're going to be a little bit too weak. All right, so let's go ahead and enter deployments. She'll get the first turn here. And you can see that she is attacking up the hill. Oh, she's shooting with her archers first. So she is going to focus on that one unit there. She's going to be attacking from rivers and from downhill. So she has a penalty everywhere. But first, she's going to hit with the archers. Oh, that's all she did.
Weird.
Well, because she knew she was going to take casualties no matter what she did.
True.
So she decided to not even try. That's weird, though, yeah. Really not the best way to do it, honestly. Because now we'll be able to, like, weaken her units real easily. We should take out the archers first. Clearly, they're the greatest threat to us. So let's focus on taking them out with our own archers. So we'll get rid of one of them this turn, hopefully.
That's pathetic. Only one guy was enthusiastic.
I know, that I only heard the one dude. They didn't say a damn sound at all.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not impressed, guys. Not impressed.
If you live, we will punish you for your crimes.
So from crossing a river, it's a -3. While attacking downhill gives you the +4. Okay, so that's interesting. So attacking from a hill is better in a sense, but they affect you differently because this is a negative while this is a plus for your own units. Okay, interesting. So we can wipe out the cab though. I'd prefer to just let them attack us and get rid of that damn archer. So let's go ahead and do that. So bye-bye archer. She's only got one left now. I don't think these units can attack from where they're at. Let me just double check here. I'm trying to select that unit, but having some difficulty doing so. I want this guy. Yeah, you'd have to wrap all the way around to be able to attack them. It might be worth it, though, with you using a cab for that, actually.
True.
Yeah, because nothing else to really do with them.
Yeah, at least they'd be doing something.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
you don't want to sit back there the whole battle.
let's have them go after the archers. Charge. Well, only these ones. So we can stay on the hill. And, you know, I know we won't kill them this turn, but that's okay. And then we'll want to select these guys and have them fill in that position. There we go, beautiful. And so the rest of these will just be defending for now. Let her attack us. So she shot at the cav. And is that all she's gonna do? Because that would be very passive. Nope. She's got the chariots attacking.
Chariots are having a hard time in that terrain.
Yeah. And yeah, so she is going after that one unit there, but it looks like they're also going to come over here and attack the horsemen. Okay, we knew when we brought them over there they'd be kind of exposed. But she is attacking uphill. I'm just surprised they did so horribly.
Got people riding all over the damn place.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff happening at once. The swordsmen are just about dead, so it's time for them to retreat. We want to keep them alive rather than just throwing their lives away
'Cause that's
senselessly.
mean.
So let's have them retreat now.
You done good, kid.
You done good. And then we can let her move there and then just attack from uphill. Because you put them here and then she can attack one unit from 3 ways. If you let her go there, then she can't do that. Instead, we can attack her with 2 units. And so, or maybe it's just this one. Either way, it's better to not have a unit there, guys. And so we're just going to let her move to that position. Clearly, this is not going to wrap up in this one turn here, guys. But let's go and fire with our archers. Let me see how we want to do this with this archer, because clearly we need to take him out. Should we sacrifice the horsemen to take him out, or should we retreat the horsemen and just use archers? I guess we could see if the archers could do it. They might not even be able to take him out. I don't want him to get another turn. I don't think this archer can hit her. Maybe. Let's take a look. Nope. You think we should sacrifice that cav?
We can.
Here's what we'll do. We'll see if they can even kill him in this turn. So we'll shoot at him, and then let me see if the cav will be able to do it or not.
I think they're just barely going to be alive, aren't they?
Yeah, it looks like it. So we could always retreat the cav then. And then send another cav in there. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. Retreat them. And then have one of these other cav units go over here. And then attack. And still not wipe them out. Wow, that sucks. Okay, here's what it is. We gotta kill the archers. Can't just let them... Oh, we did it. Nice. Yeah, I couldn't just let them sit there and shoot at our guys. They do too much damage. Alright, so we need to have this archer shoot at one of these units here. Whoever has the most combat strength. Looks like the swordsman. Yeah, it seems the swordsmen are her best units. So we'll take out these guys here. Didn't do a lot of damage, but everything helps. And then we need to move somebody to that tile right there. Should probably move this guy. Where's he at? This guy here.
Nicky guy attack.
Alright, so yeah, we'll just defend and let her come to us. This will be her last turn before it goes to the next turn. So yeah, they might kill that horseman. So no matter what, we still might have sacrificed a horseman. Oh no. No, that's not what happened. They went the other way. Okay, interesting. So I'm glad we decided to defend here. And is the horseman dead? If he does live, he's going to be just barely alive. Nope, he died. So we lost a unit.
He killed the bonies.
But so far we're doing pretty good, and I feel like that was worth losing one unit. So this is our last turn as well, guys. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. We're going to shoot at those guys.
No.
And then we'll use this guy here to shoot at these guys. Make sure we kill him this turn. Oh yeah, he's dead. I didn't think the archer would do it, but yeah. Alright, that was enough.
Got a vendetta.
And then we need to take out that horseman right there as well. So we'll want to use... Let's see here. Probably this guy. Yeah, he'll go take him out. There we go. So I think that's all we can do this turn. And so just go ahead and end everybody's turn. Again, just let her come at us while we're in a very good position here. Is that everybody? Seems there's still somebody that needs to move. This guy. And I'm not entirely sure why we can't do anything with this guy. Here we go. Alright, so that's it for this turn. And I think it's going very well. Very well, guys.
I think we'll win it.
Yeah, and hopefully with not too bad of casualties either. These guys can now upgrade. So we want to turn them into horsemen here. They'll move much quicker now. And we're still going to try and go after her ponies over there. Because I'm feeling vindictive. That's the quickest way. It looks like that's the quickest way.
Well, she started this shit.
She did. She started it, and she raided our ponies. Yep. It looks like she attacked over here as well. No. That's right. We're doing the siege. So we're still waiting to get our siege units built. And we're also starving her people out here. Okay, so I think that's the end of the turn then. Yeah, nothing else to be done here. We'll get that wonder built in 23 turns.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off. Greater empires build more powerful armies, but brute strength may be defeated by superior innovations. It is brains versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor. They may have had a mighty army, but to be honest, King of the Franks sounds like something you'd eat at a baseball game.
Alright, so you can see our city's changing to our new culture and the new era.
Why is the narrator clowning on us like that?
Because Franks, I guess. The name Franks makes you think of hot dogs, I suppose. Alright, so we need to do that battle, guys. We see Memphis needs to build something, and also we got to move all these ship units. Which I guess we'll have these guys dart across here. I don't know if they'll go
We might as well just send them to their deaths.
Just like, let them all die.
They're of no use to us.
These guys will go this way here. And then these guys are about to die. So let's hurry up and get them into a coastal zone here. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the continent, but you can see it's massive. It is a very large continent, guys. Very large. And then these are our other explorers here. So we'll have them go over this way. And then we need to select something for Memphis build. I think they should work on the lighthouse. Help build it. Let's have them work on that. That'll bring it to 12 turns now.
Nice.
So speeds it up quite a bit.
Send us your stones.
Alright, so they already did their turn. And you can see that they attacked up the hill, basically. Yeah. Okay. So let's go and start with our archers. We're going to attack this guy here. Yeah, we'll do that. And then this unit here, this archer, can he attack anybody? Looks like only this guy. No, he can't even attack them. So you'd have to move him a little bit closer so he can actually hit somebody. And so we'll have him shoot at probably this guy, since he's the only one we'll be able to attack this turn. So we'll do that. And then these guys just need to end their turn because they can't help. I know they want to be helpful, but... And then we'll have these guys attack downhill. And they'll probably want to move the next turn, since they've taken a lot of damage. And then the other unit here will attack downhill and get that unit wiped out. How many units do they got left? Seems like not many, right?
Just the 3, 2 1/4.
Let's go and end. It feels like some are not engaging in the battle.
Yeah. Like they're just hanging out, chilling.
Jesus. I'm trying to tell this guy to end his turn. There we go.
He said never. Well, he's dead.
Yep. Okay, so that's all they did.
They're running away.
So I guess we'll attack these guys here. Yeah, this was a really silly battle on her part, though. Kind of strange that she decided to go this route. And attacking this location where we clearly had the better terrain.
She's
and
desperate.
we had the higher combat strength too, so I'm not entirely sure what she was thinking when she did this attack. Like what the AI was thinking. Alright, so we're gonna give her another turn. And then we'll see what she does. I assume she's gonna attack up a hill and die. Yep. So it's interesting that she decided to keep that one unit to defend that little patch of city there. She's gonna make us attack her, which is in a horrible location. I really don't want to attack. I guess we'll just shoot with the archers and see how much we can weaken them. They keep making me use this guy first. Yeah, I do not like the way this controls, guys. I've been finding it quite frustrating. So we can't hit from there. What if we have these guys here move? Not these ones. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, the freaking controls leave a lot to be desired. But yeah, I don't even think if we take that guy out that would be considered like taking the city. And yet we're still fighting it like it's a city battle. So it's really not the best way to do this. So yeah, we can use this one to attack. Oh. Did I end his turn? I ended his turn.
Dang it.
Even though I was sitting there clicking on them. The controls, man, guys, I swear. And yeah, like I'm trying to end. If you have a choice, though, play this game on PC. It's just so much easier to control. You know, if you have no other choice, though, the console version is suitable.
Just be careful of that end turn button.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Although that one didn't make any sense why that got clicked on. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
A proposal for your consideration.
So this guy wants a non-aggression pact. And let me just see where he's at. Has he started to settle anything? I just don't want him settling right there just because that's mine. And so I feel like if he wants this, he needs to pay us. So counter.
Give us money.
He refuses again.
Said I don't have any money. That's why I need friends.
Alright, so these guys, I guess we'll just have them land here. Next turn. And then we're going to try and raid her stuff here.
Sack her pyramids.
Yeah, we can sack this. Try and get some money. That's 78 gold.
Rob the graves of her ancestors.
Good God, though, it takes forever. 8 turns to sack that.
Have you ever torn down a pyramid?
Your empire becomes
takes
one of
time.
the giants.
True. We
Astride
do have a lot of
the globe.
influence as well.
And what will you do with this power?
And remember, we now opened up the next branch of the tech tree since we've moved into the next age. And so we got a few new options available to us, including theology, which theology here will grant us festivals so our people can party. Manuscript ateliers. And an increased city cap, which would be nice. I think we're sitting on our city cap currently. Feudalism grants you peasants. That's exciting.
That is exciting.
Crop rotation, 1+ food on tile producing food, and colony model. So this is really nice. This is what I was talking about in an earlier episode, where basically you can advance your cities from the beginning. So they're going to start with 3 population, 140 production, and then they have all the infrastructure that's unlocked and constructible from the ancient and classical era. And so it's just a really good mechanic that I wish that Civilization had adopted at some period. So it doesn't feel like every time you start a new city, it's like this daunting task of trying to build it up to make it at all comparable to your current cities. So yeah, I really like this mechanic in this game. And then you got the war summons. This gives you pikemen and crossbowmen. So basically allows us to upgrade some of our units here, make them even better than they already are. I feel like
Summons sound cool, but like parties are fun.
that's true. I feel like all these would be useful for us guys at this moment. We're not building new cities yet because we don't have a city cap, so you should probably go for this one first. I guess we'll go for theology. You gotta have money in order to upgrade your units, so yeah, we'll get that. And then yeah, these guys here, I mean, you could send them out real quick and just see if there's anything out there. Any coastal territory. There's none, so you have to send them back in because there's nothing out there for them, guys. Although this would probably be the last turn. I was trying to finish that one battle up and maybe even do the siege, but yeah, it's all been taking a lot longer because she's not being very aggressive with their units. So we're going to want to dip out here next turn and grab that real quick. If we have a next turn, I should say. And then these guys can see what's on this little island here. And then also we got a new civic, land and reform. So it's land rights, either communal land or inherited land. So the communal gives you the 10 plus food per number of attached territories on all cities, while the inherited land allows you to claim, attach, and merge territories with money instead of influence. I've gotten that in the past because I found that money was more plentiful than influence, and then I just found myself in the reverse situation where I had like plenty of influence with nothing to do with it and no money. So I don't know how I feel about this one since I have done it. I don't think we're gonna get any of these right now, guys. We do have a ton of influence, and we should use that for attaching this territory. We were supposed to do that last turn, so let's do it now. So we want to give which one of these do we want to give them? So let's look at which one's better. That gives more production, which would be helpful for building. Yeah, I guess we'll give them that one. I'll help them build this this wonder. And we got the next air star. Excellent. Continuing to move up in influence here. And now only 10 turns to get the wonder done. So when we're able to see that finished. Again, we would have went to about 15 episodes if we hadn't had that issue.
Just gotta hide behind the walls, huh?
Yep, that's all she's gonna do.
You yellow belly lizard, come out here.
So we could just shoot at her with our archers, because we'll be yellow belly lizards too.
At least we're doing something.
Yeah, I mean, at least we're attacking her.
They're not even taunting or throwing rocks.
I just don't want to give her the wall bonus. And she'll also have the river bonus. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. I think I just put it on.
Oh no.
I think I put it on manual. On automatic.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we lost another
unit.
unit.
Why is that pony heading into battle?
Whatever. I was trying to save a unit here. Whatever. I guess it's the finale, so it doesn't matter. But that's so easy to put that on. I'm over here clicking away, just trying to tell all my units to sit there. I do not like the controls on the controller, guys. It's not good. But anyway, so that's the reason why I don't want to sacrifice too much here, guys, because we still got to do the Siege of Thieves. But yeah, we lost one cav unit in each of these. Could have just lost the only one if I hadn't accidentally gave the AI control there. But still,
assuming control.
Losing 2 units for destroying all those armies we just fought is pretty good overall. That's not bad at all. I did want to take a look at what's going on in the siege. We haven't peeked at it in a little while. So we've wiped out one of our units, and we've also constructed ourselves a siege unit. So I think now would be the time to assault it.
They ate that guy, didn't they?
Yeah, they ate him. Or he starved to death, but then they ate him after he starved to death, yeah. So we're going to want to do a manual battle. So this will be the last thing that we do in today's episode, guys. Is just do this siege here so we can show...
archers.
Yeah, we got nothing but archers, but also we got a ballista. So she's in a horrible position, basically. Because we can just sit on the hill and just pummel her. And we just need to put the infantry units so that they protect the archers, and then you're good to go.
Or accidentally hit auto battle.
Yeah, and then... she attacks with all of our infantry on the walls, and then we lose the battle. Because that's what would happen, guys. I think we'll just leave the infantry where they're at. And then you'd want to have... I don't know why this guy's here, of all places. Let's move him here. And then, yeah, you want to have your archers in way better positions than they've put them. I don't know what they're doing here. I don't know what they're doing here, guys. Oh, Lord. It's just so dumb. It's just questionable the way they made the buttons for combat. Like, I actually like the controls for the most part outside of combat, but in combat I think they're terrible. So this is the way we're gonna set it up. We got the one infantry unit here. They will be able to attack from the walls. Nothing to really do about it, because either way you're gonna have a penalty. You're gonna be on the river otherwise. So we'll just have him there, and then this guy will be here, so he'll be on the river, but at least he'll have the hill bonus. And unfortunately, that one archer, if he's going to want to fire, he's going to have to be right there. There's nowhere else really to put him where he's not exposed, because they can always wrap around this way and attack us. So that's what you got to consider. So let's not do the automatic battle. Try not to anyways. And then, yeah, we'll just be able to take an entire turn just attacking them. Like, this guy's going to kill whoever he attacks in one hit. But it appears we can only see one unit. That's the only unit we can see.
Really?
Yeah. All the rest of them are elsewhere. Okay, so that's kind of weird. Can this guy, like, just go and attack? Let me just see here. That'll reveal him. Okay. So now we can go ahead and start shooting with our archers. And they should be so weakened. There won't be much they can do, you would think. So we should probably go from the north down. And just kind of like pummel them. Like take turns. We won't kill one. We could focus all our fire and kill one. But instead, let's do a little bit of damage to both of them. So if they do any attacks, then they should end up killing themselves. So yeah, we'll split up our fire here. This guy will attack this guy. Oh, we can't hit anybody from where he's at.
Too far.
Yeah. Oh, this guy can attack. Send fire here. So I'm not sure if I want to move him forward or not, just to let him fire. Yeah, I don't know. How about this guy? Yeah, he can fire. I suppose we could move him. Yeah, I guess we'll have to. So move this guy here. And can he like move into... No, he cannot. You do this attack here, but you don't wipe anybody out, so might as well just let them attack us. And then this guy will move. Doesn't matter what he does, because he will not be able to attack this turn. Okay.
Just do whatever you want, archer guy.
Oh, wait a minute. They have units back there.
How'd they get back there?
I don't know.
Reinforcements?
They brought in reinforcements, yep. I didn't see them.
Dang.
So they'll attack from downhill and completely wipe out archers.
They girled us.
Yep, I didn't even see that. But we did wipe out all the city units, though, so... But yeah, they'll be able to tear up anybody they attack over there.
Monsters.
Yeah, I just completely didn't see them. Okay. Is what it is. We should still be able to do significant damage to these guys here. But yeah, I'm a little surprised with that. I didn't see them. Alright, so we can still like weaken these in preparation for the infantry to attack. So we're just gonna weaken them up. But yeah, they'll still be able to kill any archer they attack. Let's just shoot at that guy. And then he'll have to go up here. And then he can attack this guy, maybe? Looked like it accidentally ended his turn. So fucking irritating. It's really irritating, guys. Alright, so we were only able to weaken the one unit. And then, unfortunately, this guy's kind of stuck. So he's got to let him wipe out our archers. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, I should have moved the archers. I didn't think about that. That they wouldn't be able to go anywhere. Okay, so it's going to be a far more costly battle. Do remember, though, that this was... We can't take their flag, at least. But do remember that this battle was with an army that we didn't actually build. Which is why it's so archer heavy. We got this when we took that one city. Or, you know, took it over. Integrated it. So you can't go that way, so the only way is to go through here. Okay. It would take these infantry forever to get over there. Basically, we're just going to win by holding the flag. But she'll be able to wipe out the entire archer army.
Yeah, she's just riding through them.
Yep.
Like butter.
Yep. Yeah, there's not much we're going to be able to do here. Because the archers can't defend themselves. I didn't even see her there. So yeah, very unfortunate situation. We lost the entire archer army because of that. Because I didn't see them. Because I would have took them out first. Maybe she brought them... Yeah, maybe I guess she brought them during the siege or something. So we should probably move these guys to make way for the infantry. And you know, we're still doing damage to them. See how we want to do this. We'll fire at this guy and start weakening him. And then we'll try and have these guys finish. At the very least, be up on the hill. When they get attacked, you know, slightly better than defend themselves. And I think we should be able to get that guy taken out with these archers. And they should all have the hill bonus as well. Maybe. No, not this guy. He should probably just stay where he's at because he can't be attacked.
Yeah, just hide back there.
Yeah, and try and take out that guy. There we go, beautiful. So we took out one of them, so they'll only be able to kill one more archer more than likely before our infantry come in. So yeah, obviously not the most desirable outcome here. Is what it is. She'll get to do one more attack on the archers. Will she kill them though? Yes, she will. But we'll be able to get her killed with our guy. Oh, that's it. We got the victory because of the flag. So unfortunately we lost 4 archers. Yeah, that was a very costly battle because of that situation, but we took over the city. But in this game, like a Paradox game, you actually have to, you know, it's not yours. Like in Civilization, where if you take a city, it's yours. Mm-hmm. You see how it's like occupied?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not ours unless we do the peace treaty and demand it in the treaty. And so we took a look at what the current treaty and war looks like. Her war support is at 50, while ours is at 100. And so yeah, you can offer a white peace, but you can't force her surrender yet because her war score is not low enough. But she's not doing well in the battle. We would eventually win this if we were to continue the series. Unfortunately, we do have to end it here. I think we'd probably be able to get, I don't know if we'd be able to get it in the actual peace treaty, but we should be able to take all these cities over before her war score plummets. I don't know, it might just be enough to take Thebes and then it's at the bottom. So either we get lucky and we're able to take all her stuff over in this war and then it's just basically this one war and then the continent is ours. Or you gotta make peace, you only get Thebes and this city here, which then we're way over our city cap. And then you gotta do another war to get the capital, which gives her time to like build up an army again and continue to expand and all that kind of stuff. But it would be it'd be a foregone conclusion that we'd win it. She'd be too weak to be able to resist us at that point. So basically we won. We've won the continent, guys. And also, since we're ending it now, you know, whoever's in first place, they're the winner. And that's us. And we are very handily in first place as well. We're over 1,000 points above the second place. So we're doing pretty good, guys. Yeah, very, very good. I'm about to get another wonder as well. 10 more turns while that constructed, and that'll look cool. And that also allows us to explore a little bit faster, because remember, it speeds up our naval units. We've got, you know, this whole coastline of the New World uncovered, so we'll be able to start setting up colonies and stuff. And also, we're influence civ, so we'll have the ability to, really expand, since influence is pretty important when it comes to expansion.
By throwing great parties.
Yes. Here's our special ability. Immediately bring one of your empire's territories back into its sphere of influence and gain influence for each adjacent territory already in your sphere. And so that's their special ability that you can make use of. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's definitely competes with Civilization, I feel. I like many things better about this game than Civilization. The combat, for instance, is significantly better. I feel like it could have really become better than the Civilization series if they had just added more content, because it does feel like it's lacking content and mechanics overall compared to Civilization. And so I think if they had added a couple major expansions with some new mechanics and expanded on what they got here, they could have had a much better game, but they decided not to and just add new cultures, which isn't that exciting. And so yeah, I would say that it's at least comparable to Civilization and better in some ways and not as good in other ways. I like it. I'm not a huge fan of the switching cultures mechanic, because it kind of looks weird and it results in every country not really having any identity, because they're Egyptians one age and then they become the Celts the next age and then they're the Franks or whatever. It's just weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
Yeah, so you're like, what do you call them? The green people?
Yeah.
The people to the west? The
Team
people I
green.
share the continent with? You can't always be like, oh, those are the Ottomans. Those are the English, you know?
They're the green birds.
So nobody has any identity. Yeah, they just have the little symbol or the character or whatever. I don't know. So I'm not a big fan of that. But overall, it's a pretty fun game. I like it. Definitely play on PC over console. The controls, they're not the best way that I've seen controls done with console. They're kind of infuriating, particularly in the battle. Here on the map, not too bad, but in battle, I don't like them at all. It's just too easy to make mistakes and click things you don't want to click. And I really don't like the way they did it, and they could have done a lot better. And it just requires too many clicks, way too many button presses to get easy things done. And pressing circle to get out of things, it's just weird. It's just weird the way they did it. And so yeah, I don't like the controls. That's my main complaint with the console version. But yeah, so far it plays pretty well. Performance has been pretty good. Not too many issues there. But hope you guys did enjoy this series overall. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. If you're looking for anything to watch, then check out the front page of our channel. We got a ton of videos all sorted by Jannotte. Play quite a bit of strategy on the channel, so you should be able to find something that you would enjoy watching. If you're looking for any links, check out the description of any of our videos. You'll find links to our PayPal, Patreon, and Teespring store if you'd like to help support the channel. You also find a link to all of our social media if you'd like to follow us on those. And finally, I found links to our Discord if you'd like to follow us on that. Join our community. So I do hope to see you guys on another video, and thanks for watching.